Peace and love, peace and love. It's Kawasael coming to you all again. And we're just briefly reading the excerpt from the Circle 7, Holy Koran, dealing with some information of truth. And it's chapter 7, and you all know I like to get straight to the point. So I won't give you all that other stuff to make it quick and short so that your attention span can be active and strong. So this is chapter 7. It's the friendship of Jesus, which we know it was Yeshoua. And we also know that Jesus is referencing justice. And that's the knowledge of the zodiac, the eternal wheel of the sky on the other side of things. But on a belief side, we have what you call the friendship of Jesus and Lamass. Jesus explains to Lamass the meaning of truth. Yeshoua explains, etc. So let's go ahead and read it and let's just feel, the importance of truth and why the people have not received it. So let's begin. Among the priests of Jagannath was one who loved the Jewish boy. Lamass Brahmas was the name by which the priest was known. One day, as Jesus and Lamass walked along in Plaza Jagannath, Lamass said, "My Jewish master, what is truth?" And Jesus said, "Truth is the only thing that changes not. In all the world, there are two things. In the whole planet, there are but two things. The one is truth, the other is falsehood. And falsehood, that which seems to be. Now truth is aught, and has no cause, and yet it is the cause of everything. Falsehood is naught, and yet it is the manifest of right. Whatever has been made will be unmade. That which begins must end. All things that can be seen by human eyes are manifest of aught, are naught, and so must pass away. The things we see are but reflexes just appearing while the ethers vibrate so, and when the conditions change, they disappear. The holy breath is truth. It's that which was and is and evermore shall be. It cannot change or pass away. So when people talk about, well, the history in this was a long time ago, you immediately know they're not based in truth, because truth has nothing to do with how long, when it was. It has nothing to do with that. So if someone tells you that happened a long time ago and this and that and this and that, it's only two things in the world. The holy breath is truth. It's that which was and is and nevermore shall be. And it cannot change nor pass away. Lama said, "You answer well. Now what is man?" And Jesus said, "Man is the truth and falsehood strangely mixed. Man is the breath made flesh." So man is a species. It's not male-based. It's not gender-based. The connotative meaning is that it's a male. But the denotative meaning is that's why you have woe man, the wound of man. Man is not gender. Man is a species and is breath and is not flesh. You see? So man is the breath made flesh. So truth and falsehood are conjoined in him, and they strive, and naught goes down, and man as truth abides. Again, Lamass asked, "What do you say of power?" And Jesus said, "It is a manifest. It is the result of force. It is but naught. It is an illusion, nothing more. Force changes not, but power changes, and the ethers change. Force is the will of Allah and is omnipotent. And power is that will and manifest directed by the breath. There is power in the winds, a power in the waves, a power in the lightning's stroke, a power in the human arm, a power in the eye. The ethers cause these powers to be, and the thought of Elohim, of angel, man, or other thinking things directs the force. When it has done its works, the power is no more. The Black Panther. You see, it's done its work for that time, but it's for this new generation to pick up those works, etc. All the way back to the beginning. You know, there is power in the winds, a power in the waves, a power in the lightning stroke, a power in the human eye, the arm, etc. The ethers cause these powers to be, and thought of Elohim, of angel, man, or other thinking things directs the force. When it has done its work, the power is no more. Again, Lamass asks of understanding, what have you to say? And Yeshoua said, it is the rock on which man builds himself. It is the gnosis of the ought and of the naught, of falsehood and of truth. Your nationality is your rock. Comprehending nationality, to know why that's your rock. And religion means the study of cosmos, the study of stars, etc. It is the knowledge of the lower self, the sensing of the powers of man himself. Again, Lamass asks of wisdom, what have you to say? And Yeshoua said, it is the consciousness that man is truth, that Allah and man are one, that naught is naught, that power is but illusion, that heaven and earth and hell are not above, around, below, but in, which in the light of aught becomes the naught, and Allah is all. Lamass asks, pray. What is faith? Peep this, you all. And Yeshoua said, faith is the surety. Go look at your bond papers and look what you've become. You've become the surety. But faith for who? You see? The popes of Rome. You've become their faith in your ignorance. You're their surety due to your faith in a system that basically misrepresents your culture from its inception. And Yeshoua said, faith is the surety of the omnipotence of Allah and man, the certainty that man will reach the deific life. Salvation is the ladder reaching from the heart of man to the heart of Allah. It has 3 steps. First is belief. So when you see grown adults saying, why are you talking about my beliefs? You know that there's a problem, okay? These are grown adults defending beliefs only. It's not even what Jesus said. But they call themselves Christians. Jesus never did. Has 3 steps. Belief is first. And this is what man thinks perhaps is true. And faith is next. And this is what man knows is truth. What was Jesus' skin complexion? What was Jesus' nationality? Who was Jesus' great-great-grandmother? You see? So you just believe in him, or do you know what foods did he eat? How did he heal himself when sickness came about? and you'll begin to see the problems. And faith is next, and this is what man's know is truth. Fruition is last. Fruition is last, and this is man himself, the truth. Belief is lost in faith, and in fruition, faith is lost. And man is saved when he has reached his deific life, when he and Allah are one. Do you see the problem? When you ask yourself, what is this about? What is this all about? And when you ask that question sincerely, you realize it's an agenda. Everything is not a coincidence, okay? And really nothing is. Everything is by universal law and by laws of attraction, etc. It's a metaphysical world. And so just be aware of truth and be aware of what's going on, and things are agenda based, and it's a war against truth. And it doesn't matter how that war is presented, whether it's through media, whether it's through movies, whether it's through cartoons, whether it's through your city councilmen, whether it's through your magistrates, whether it's through your policy enforcers, whether it's through your presidents, your governors, whether it's through your mayors, whether it's through any of those people, etc. It's two things happening. And so in order to wage and to fight back, to wage war against them and to fight back, is only to study, study, study. And when you've studied well and asked what to study next, the prophet would reply, study yourselves. Islam